Greetings from the floor, because I wanted to finally put up my Divine Z character poster thing, but I put it way too low. Today we're doing another news video because Tuesday streams are starting off the year with a bang. That's right, today we're getting not one, but two different kinds of support, and there are actually two different decks that I play. One of them being Liscafael Catgirl Great On MLB deck for the character that simps Best Girl. Why is this deck literally me coded? Why am I actually playing Lyrical seriously? And of course the Infinite one. Who could forget about good old Levidras? I just posted the match, but make sure you watch. I'll get a deck profile on this up soon, but I don't want to spoil it. I'm probably bringing it to Chicago and Tampa, so spoilers. But you don't want to hear about new stuff, so let's go ahead and dive on in to ye old TwitX, whatever it's called these days. They're actually on the official Bushiroad one this time. Alright, starting things off with Liscafael, looks like. We have this pink girl with really long pigtails. The Shining Song in Night Skies Corn Pea. Copper, who has a simple rearguard effect. If you have a grade 3 or greater Liscafael in its card name, put this to soul. Choose one of your units, it gets +5 until end of turn. Okay, this is what a rare looks like. Rares, that's fine. So this is mid. Liscafael recently got a good card that gets cards out of soul, so that helps out a lot. You don't ever really need to worry about your soul in this deck. I know that the Divine Skill pops off when you have 6 soul, but that is the only time you ever need to have that 6 soul, which is really interesting way to play a deck. But I mean, it gives you a power up, I guess. This is just a rare, so it's whatever. Not sure if we're gonna run her, but it is definitely an option. Then we got the double rare, who is a cat girl for the cat girl rapper army. The white cat dance heart Lakika, who has one very long auto ability. When this is put in from the rear guard into soul by the ability of a grade 3 or greater Liscafael, counterblast one, draw a card, choose one of your vanguards, and it gets continuous skill. Vanguard, during the battle is unit attacked. When your opponent would call cards to the guardian circle, they must call 2 or more at the same time. It's a battle door. It's a battle door. What do we say about this? First of all, more proof this card is Great On. If you guys didn't already know, Great On has a lot of battle door abilities from things like the horse and the grade 1 ride line. Make sure you check out this. There'll be a list of Mask Great On that does a lot of those things I brought to Georgia a year ago. But yeah, this is more proof that deck's Great On. It just has battle door. As for the cost, let's see. Counterblast 1 is a little rough. This deck does unfortunately need a decent amount of counterblast these days from things like the grade 1 that we got last set, our Restander, grade 2, the Divine Skill. You're gonna be counterblasting a lot, and while you do have one countercharger for the deck, that is once per turn ability, so gotta pick and choose there, I guess, a little bit. Drawing a card is always nice because it equals out the card being put to soul, but once again, I did notice that with another card that we got last set, putting cards to soul doesn't really matter too much because you're just going to bounce right back out. It's interesting. It's what, double rare? I like that it's until end of turn. So that way you're able to get multiple uses out of it for your Divine Skill if you do a Divine Skill that turn. But other than that, it's just a counterblast one for a Battledore, which is okay. I'd like to maybe see some power on her. I mean, I know it's just a double rare, it's not like the triples, but I'd like to maybe see some power on her, so it's worth attacking with this first. Just because a lot of the other support cards are going to be granting power in this deck. I'm not sure it's quite what we need. It is a very nice welcome to the deck, though. Then it looks like... Alright, that's all for the kitty cat, which means it's time for the Year of the Snake to begin. Or Snake Dragon, I guess. So your boy has 3 cards, including this little chipmunk. Not squirrel. Not squirrel. Don't worry about squirrel. I'm so surprised all times I said squirrel right now. Look at that little monkey right there. Squirrel! Coney squirrel! She usually chases squirrels. But we have this little winged marmot chipmunk guy, whatever you are. The untouchable Bakilia. I guess it's Chinchilla. Bigger ability, if your Infinity has marker in the same column as this unit, this cannot be chosen by your opponent's card effects. Okay, plain and simple. I don't know if Levidras... I do know, I played a deck. Not sure how we stand with control. Once again, if you guys see the match that I did, I was actually versus Bargy on that, which I thought was going to be the biggest issue in the world for me, being like the biggest control deck in the game right now. Aside from me blatantly cheating one turn, which thank you to the person that commented that, I noticed it afterwards, that I've got to clear up a couple of back rows when we're shots of this thing, but I did have the replacements in my hand. If you guys saw, that's Levidras. I'm going to have the card. Ignore that aside. I didn't really have an issue with controls. Maybe if Prison becomes a thing again. Maybe. I know we're getting Levidras Support. If Bob's actually a really good control deck and Vargas is still rolling around, I can see control being an issue. Not sure we have space for this guy because of that, because once again, we run Squirrel, we run Foxel, we run... This protects you from control, I guess. It's a grade 1 angelic ladder. I mean, you want a common? Probably not gonna run, but it's an option. It's an option. Then we got this chick, the Fiendish Beauty Noble Mako. Might be a guy. I want to say it's a girl because it has Mela, and Mela's best girl in Pokemon, but it might be a guy. I don't know. Anyways, what do you do? Rear guard. This is on a rear guard with Infinity as marker. This gets set auto ability. When it intercepts, it's plus 10 shield until end of battle and plus 5. Active on it, opponent's turn 2. So this is our Guardian card. I think everyone's really getting something like this at some point. It's what, 15-15? Not bad stats. Not sure if it merits running anywhere, unless you intercept from back row. Doesn't intercept from back row, so it loses a little bit of merit there, because obviously this is Magnolia 2.0. You want to be putting cards in the back row to attack. You got to put them on the front. That's a 15-15. Infinity marker obviously swings 25 on its own. Again, I also know we have room for it. Like, it's cute, it does a thing, but that thing is very basic power gain. So we'll see how much shield we need. We'll see how much defense we need in the deck. Finally, saving the last for least. Best for last, hopefully. We got a kitty cat. Okay, let's look at the size of this flavor text right here. That's how you know it's good. Acquired Pantherids. Looks like a bug kitty. It's the bug kitty, it's part bug. So we got 2 different skills, looks like. Auto in place. If it's placed on a rear guard with a marker, it is plus 5 until end of turn. Drink. If your Infinity marker is on your other rear guard in the same column as this unit, okay, so you don't put them on the circle, but you put them on a circle adjacent to it, choose one of your other rear guards, it gets plus 5 until end of turn. Okay, that's interesting. I guess optimally you want to put it in a column where you have 2 markers because of that. So you have the one for him to get plus 5 and then one so you can plus 5 something else with your other rear guards. This is good for Squirrel, I guess, everyone's favorite, just because you're able to move that guy around and get multiple uses out of it. Or yeah, I mean, I think Squirrel's the best target for it, just because you get multiple uses out of it, but it's power passing, plus 5 hit numbers, you know the drill. It's okay, feels mid for that first skill for it being a triple rare, but I mean, it's got one more skill, so let's see what it does in part 2. At the end of the battle, attacked, cost, retire this unit, look at your top 7, choose one of grade 3 with Levidras, and reveal at a point. Okay, that why he gonna be $700 card when he releases. So, if you guys didn't know, Levidras Imperio has a nice little skill that lets you basically choose a billion different costs to enable to make some trees. The best use of that skill is the Soul Charge another card with Levidras' name, so that you're able to get 3 trees, which is part of the reason why the deck is scary right now. It's part of the reason that's tier 0, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I'm not going to join in on this course. Let's just say I've been playing him since set 4 and it was mid, so I'm not going to be a Levidras hater on this channel. I'm sorry. Say you want, I'll point out a couple good videos Outer Orange and Different Fight did that really show off exactly what Levidras is and how many counters there are. That's not the point. The point here is that you want to soul charge Levidrases and specifically have the normal Levidras in hand when you do this ability, just so you're able to actually activate your divine skills. Being able to just search your top 7 for Levidras, fantastic. Do I have you in here? I don't think I put this in the Levidras box. No, I didn't. But last set, everyone got their grade 1, I want to say new Carbuncle, because basically Carbuncle replacement, is same cost, remove a couple cards in your ride line, and check top 7 for a grade 3, not including your Vanguard. The reason that Levidras doesn't run that is because of Imperio's skill, you do count him as original Levidras. If you hit original Levidras, it's still technically with. But this guy fills that role for it. So essentially when he gets retired, is it? You do have to retire him to activate the ability. And then you're able to do the exact same thing, just check your top 7 for Levidras out of your hand. Pretty good. The fact that it stacks itself may sound kind of mid, but if you think about it, Levidras has a decent amount of revival with things like the Kitty Cat Girl, the new grade 3 that we got last set just self-rides itself. So realistically, you could pop your own field and benefit from it most of the time. Just you need to make sure you have ways of cycling those cards back. Pretty good kitty. Definitely the best card out of these today, and it's probably the reason that's the last card that we saw. No, we don't care about the Ava card. We're strictly an arcade channel. So that is news for today. If you guys enjoyed this kind of video, make sure to leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new, all that fun stuff. And if you want to help support me on this channel, be sure to drop me a tip on Ko-Fi or check out my page on TCG Player, because all that stuff comes back towards the channel and helps me afford to do more cool stuff and maybe get some proper poles or something to hang this bad boy up on so I don't have to sit on the floor for videos. But what do you guys think? Do these cards actually pop off for Liscafael and Levidras? Or are the decks still basically they were the last set? Either way, I can't wait for next week because you guys already know I'm going to be recording that. Look, this right here. Leo, Odium, support cards. She's not gone. Even if Erica is playing the Keter version, she's not gone. We get support for our Darkseid version. Give us Chaos Angel. I just want Darkseid, Keter, crossover, Leo. Make it happen. But until Bushiroad decides to unite the past Angel and future Angel as one, always get in center. Always get in center. Always get, there we go. Always embrace the infinite. You know, like Levidras, I'm in it because Levidras is the infinite dragon. That is why. That is why he's been the most I've cared about Snow Chaos since Leonor. Also, I guess it's a really good tier 0 deck that I'm probably going to play competitively soon, but see you in Chicago.